A very good morning to the viewers and a warm welcome. We are all here at the 62nd National Interstate Senior Athletic Championships 2023. We are here at this beautiful place, the Kalinga Stadium here in Bhubaneshwar. And we're going to begin the proceedings on day 2 of the Athletic Championships. This is hosted by the Sports and the Youth Services Department, Government of Odisha, and organized by the Athletic Federation of India along with the State Association of Odisha. We have a host of events lined up for the day. The track events began early this morning at 5:30 outside the main stadium, and the first event was at 5:30 in the morning, the 35 kilometers walk for the men and the women, which is right now in progress. But we'll bring you the proceedings of the athletic events scheduled here at the main stadium, and we begin this day sharp at 7 a.m. with the first event, and it's going to be the 100 meters men decathlon. The decathletes are going to start off their exploits on day 1. It's a 10 event competition, 5 days, 5 events on the day 1 and 5 events on day 2. It's a 2-day competition. They begin their exploits with the very first event being the 100 meters. Later on, they come to do their second event, the long jump. The third event for the morning for the decathletes is going to be the shot put event. After we begin with the 100 meters men decathlon, it's going to be the 100 meters hurdles for the women heptathletes. So the heptathletes are also going to start their competition today. Just for your information, the track events will be here at the main stadium, and the field events will be in the warm-up stadium, which is also a 8-lane track, very unique to its kind in the country. A full-fledged competition can be organized on the warm-up track. So the track events will be conducted here, and the field events, they'll have to move just adjacent, which is the warm-up track area. At 7:50 a.m., it will be the 400 meters women's semi-final. At 8:05 is 400 meters men's semi-final. The women heptathletes will get into the acts when they come for their high jump at 8:10, and that's going to be on the adjacent stadium. Likewise, shot put, another field event, will be on the warm-up track. That's for the men decathletes. And we'll get back to 2 other track events here on this main stadium. At 8:30, it's going to be the semi-final 100 meters for the women. And at 8:45, it's going to be the semi-final 100 meters for men. So we have some quick and fast track races happening here on this main track. The decathletes and the heptathletes will be out here in action for the track events, and they'll move to the warm-up track for the field events. And lining up for the title of the fastest man and the fastest woman in the morning session, it's going to be the semi-final, and later in the day it's going to be the final, the race to decide the fastest man and the fastest woman athlete at this meet. It's around 28 degrees here at Bhubaneshwar. The Weather Bureau very kindly tells us it feels like 38 degrees. So you can imagine it's hot and humid. The humidity around 60%. Yesterday we began very early at 5:30 with the walks and also the 10,000 meters. And under those hot and humid conditions, we had the men and the women who ran the 10,000 meters. They did very well for themselves. The top 4 qualifying for the Asian Games. Today we have 2 sessions lined up. Yesterday it was just 1 session in the morning, and the second half was a break because we had an international football tournament going on here, and there were 2 big matches lined up here on this very stadium. Today it's going to be all of athletics in the morning session, and also later on in the evening. There's a break in the afternoon, all because of the hot temperature. There you see the athletes lined up for the first event of the day, and it's the decathlon. Something very interesting coming up here is the country's best high jumper has now switched to the decathlon. And he is here in the very first heat of the men decathlon, running the 100 meters. He's lined up in lane number 4, that's 554, Tejaswin Shankar from Delhi. There you see the man who stood up there in the orange vest. Third on your screen from the right. And they're all getting ready to run the very first event, the 100 meters in the men decathlon. In lane 2 is Amit from Haryana, 592. In lane 3 is 886, Suren from Tamil Nadu. Lane 4, number 554, Tejaswin Shankar, the champion from Delhi. Lane 5, number 817 is Tejinder Singh from Punjab. Lane 6, number 699 is Gokul from Kerala. Lane 7, number 839 is Ravi Kumar from Rajasthan. And in lane 8 is 709 S. Gokul from Kerala. Not a great beginning for the day, not a great beginning for the 100 meters men decathletes. Early morning jitters. Well, the decathletes have another chance in case they have jumped the gun. And this doesn't happen in an individual event. And we'll get to see who was the man who jumped the gun. That's lane 5, Tejinder Singh from Punjab. One warning for the group. The second one means an early ouster in the competition, and it's going to be very unfortunate for the decathletes. They've just begun the day. They have 10 events lined up in the 2-day competition. And right now they're all getting ready for the 100 meters, the very first event in the men decathlon. Number 554, drawn lane number 3, Tejaswin Shankar, the national record holder in the high jump. Now switching to the decathlon. And that's going to be the event he's going to focus on. His best in the 100 meters is 10.81 seconds. Can he do the same or even a shade better? Well, he's going to try his level best because this is 100 meters decathlon and is going to fetch him very, very valuable points. In lane 2, coming up very strongly, pipping the champion. That was Amit from Haryana. A good all-round exhibition of athletic events, from the runs to the throws to the jumps, is the forte of all these decathletes. And here is the result. It's 11.15 for Suren from Tamil Nadu, coming in first, fetching valuable points for himself. Gokul from Kerala with 11.17 seconds. Tejaswin Shankar from Delhi, not a great start for him. His best is 10.81 and he gets 11.22 here. Looked a little jaded here, but I'm sure as he warms up, he will do a few shades better in the events to come up. And all eyes should be when he comes up for the high jump, where he is unbeatable here in the country. Gokul S from Kerala with 11.27 seconds. Amit from Haryana with 11.57 seconds. Ravi Kumar from Rajasthan with 11.95 seconds. And Tejinder Singh from Punjab with 12.17 seconds. On the basis of these timings, these decathletes will get their points tabulated. And after the day 1, after 5 events, we'll give you who amongst them is the leader of the pack for day 1. Here are the athletes in heat number 2, men decathlon. Lane 1 is vacant. In lane 2 is Neeraj Kumar Yadav from Delhi. Lane 3 is Rathod Lokesh from Karnataka. Lane 4 is Amulak Singh from Madhya Pradesh. Lane 5 is Rohit from Andhra Pradesh. Lane 6 is Navjot Singh from Punjab. Lane 7 is Stalin from Tamil Nadu. And in lane 8 is Rahul Yadav from Uttar Pradesh. Under the starters orders, and there they take off. Stalin coming very strongly in lane 7, winning his heat, and that will give him valuable points to be counted amongst the leaders very early in the men decathlon. Just for your information, these decathletes are drawn in 3 heats, and here's a result of heat number 2. Stalin Jose, the winner from Tamil Nadu with 11.15 seconds. Rohit Roman from Andhra Pradesh with 11.30 seconds. Rathod Lokesh from Karnataka with 11.61 seconds. Amulak Singh from Madhya Pradesh 11.64 seconds. Neeraj Kumar from Delhi 11.67 seconds. Navjot Singh from Punjab 11.71 seconds. Rahul Yadav from Uttar Pradesh 11.97 seconds. So everyone here dipping under the 12-second barrier. The ones who are done with the 100 meters in the men decathlon will rest for a while and move for the next event, and that's going to be long jump for them. And this event will be their second event in the men decathlon. And likewise, along with the decathlon, we have the women heptathletes who will also start off their journey here of 7 events. They too will have a 2-day competition. Now getting ready are the athletes in heat number 3, the third and final heat in the men decathlon. The athletes trying out their starting blocks, a few warm-up starts, and when they are ready, they'll come straight under the starters orders to take off the heat number 3 in the 100 meters men decathlon. And there they are all ready. Heat number 3. Drawn in lane 2 is Sunil Kumar from Uttar Pradesh. In lane 3 is Yamandeep Sharma from Rajasthan. Lane 4 is Lokesh Kumar from Tamil Nadu. Lane 5 is Saurabh Rati from Uttar Pradesh. Lane 6 is Ritik Singh Salatia from Jammu and Kashmir. Lane 7 is Mohit from Haryana. And in lane 8 is Kushal Kumar Mohite from Maharashtra. A little blemish coming from Sunil Kumar. We'll get to see. But to the naked eye, it seemed like Sunil just about lost his balance. Not intended, but still it's warning for the rest of them. These athletes have to be prim and proper. Their reflexes have to be very sharp. Back again on the blocks, heat number 3 in the men decathlon. All well here now when they take off. That's Yamandeep Sharma from Rajasthan. Up ahead, hotly challenged in lane 8 by Kushal Kumar Mohite from Maharashtra. We'll wait and see whether the winner dipped under 11 seconds. We have had 11 plus coming from all the athletes as of now. Not very encouraging here. They are all 11 plus. And here's the result. Yamandeep Sharma from Rajasthan with 11.30 seconds. Kushal Kumar Mohite from Maharashtra with 11.35 seconds coming in second. Mohit is third from Haryana with 11.50 seconds. Saurabh Rathi from Uttar Pradesh with 11.61. Lokesh Kumar from Tamil Nadu with 11.67. Sunil Kumar from Madhya Pradesh with 11.79. And Ritik Singh Salati from Jammu and Kashmir with 11.82 seconds. Very heartening to know that athletes from Jammu and Kashmir are prominently participating in the national championships. And they are all amongst the best. That is why they are all here at the Interstate Senior National Athletic Championships, the 62nd edition here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar. This is a beautiful complex, a multi-purpose stadium. Yesterday we had 2 international football matches. Alongside we also have the athletic championships going on. Today it's going to be a full day athletic affair. And alongside this stadium, we have the tennis stadiums, we have an indoor stadium, multiple disciplines, high performance centers, all in this sprawling complex. The country's best and some of the world's best coaches are here training the country's best athletes.
India loves to
Bhubaneshwar being made famous here.
In the fields, the hallways, on the courts, even in the sky. We are a nation of champions. All of them have one dream that shines and soars their spirit. But what's a dream that has no obstacles? Hurdles that you need to push through and test your determination. And it takes something really special to turn these obstacles into opportunity. The opportunity to take what you deserve. The opportunity to not just wake, but to rise. To race the sun to the finish line of glory. To leave behind the defeats and emerge as the champion you were meant to be. We are honored to be the official banking partner of the Athletics Federation of India. Together, we aim to open up a world of opportunity for our women athletes in their quest to make India proud and get India geared for gold. India loves to play, and play it will. India loves to play in those nooks, in the fields, the hallways, on the courts, even in the sky. We are a nation of champions. All of them have one dream that shines and soars their spirit. But what's a dream that has no obstacles, hurdles that you need to push through and test your determination? And it takes something really special to turn these obstacles into opportunity. The opportunity to take what you deserve. The opportunity to not just wake, but to rise. To race the sun to the finish line of glory. To leave behind the defeats and emerge as the champion you were meant to be. We are honored to be the official banking partner of the Athletics Federation of India. Together, we aim to open up a world of opportunity for our women athletes in their quest to make India proud and get India geared for gold. India loves to play, and play it will. India loves to play in those nooks, in the fields, the hallways, on the courts, even in the sky. We are a nation of champions. All of them have one dream.
We are back to the action. The track here at the Kalinga Stadium. A little while ago, you saw the men all-rounders in the decathlon starting off with the 100 meters. And now the women all-rounders are here to start off with the heptathlon event. And the very first event is the 100 meters hurdles. And here's the lineup. 107 is Soumya Murugan from Andhra Pradesh. Number 145 is Pooja from Haryana. In lane 3 is 335 Deepika S from Tamil Nadu. (235) Maria Thomas from Kerala. In lane 7 is 343 Aksara Nandini from Telangana. 155 is Kajal from Haryana. The first set of athletes in Heat 1 in heptathlon. 6 athletes in the fray. The heptathletes are drawn in 2 heats. Soumya in lane 3, Pooja in lane 4, Deepika in lane 5, Maria in lane 6, Aksara in lane 7 and Kajal in lane 8. And there they take off 100 meters hurdles. Women heptathlete. That's Aksara Nandini up there in front. Coming up very strongly in lane 3. That was Soumya Murugan. So it's a 1-2 for Aksara and Soumya in the very first event of the heptathlon, the 100 meters hurdles. And here's the result, 13.82 for Aksara Nandini from Telangana, standing first here. Soumya coming in second from Andhra Pradesh with 14.40. Kajal from Haryana with 15.40 seconds. Pooja from Haryana with 15.42 seconds. Deepika from Tamil Nadu with 15.70 seconds. And Maria Thomas from Kerala 16.53 seconds. Another heat coming up, the second and final in the heptathlon for women, the 100 meters hurdles. Very heartening to know that one of country's best in the heptathlon is here in heat number 2. She's drawn in lane 5, Swapna Burman, number 241, and she represents Madhya Pradesh. The athletes here building up their confidence, taking some trial starts, trying to adjust with the starting blocks, and also doing a couple of clearances over the hurdles. just to get the muscle memory right for their bodies. Although they are well trained, a few of these pre-run takeoffs are essential. So they adapt very well when it comes to taking off in the race after the starter gives them the orders. The earlier heat, we had Aksara Nandini with 13.82 seconds. And we have a champion here. We'll get to see who can beat that mark. And there on your screen, you see the athlete going down is Swapna Burman, drawn in lane 5, donning the bib 241, taking her trial starts. Gold medalist at the Asian Games in Jakarta in 2018. Gold medalist at the Asian Championships, which was held on this very stadium in Bhubaneshwar. So this stadium augurs well for her. She started off well in 2017 when she won the gold in the Asian Championships here. Later on went on to win the gold at the Asian Games in Jakarta. She's the recipient of the Arjuna Award. So we have a star descended here in heat number 2. The country's best all-rounder. That's not only the heptathlon, she does very well in the high jump too. She won a gold in the National Games last year in the high jump event. And we'll get to see her form when she takes off in the very first event, the 100 meters hurdles. And here are the athletes lined up for heat number 2, 100 meters hurdles, women. In lane 3 is Sonu Bhalhotia from Rajasthan, number 304. In lane 4 is Vanshika Sejwal from Delhi, number 132. In lane 5 is the champion Swapna Burman with 241 from Madhya Pradesh. Lane 6 is Purnima Hembran, number 270 from Odisha. Lane 7 is Tanu 169 from Haryana. And in lane 8 is Tanushri from Rajasthan, number 302. So the athletes drawn from lane 3 right up to lane 8. And I'm sure everyone here along with the viewers will be very interested to know how the gold medalist, the Asian Games, performs here in the very first event in the heptathlon. Swapna Burman drawn in lane 5. And there they take off. A fantastic start coming from her. And there she is straight down to business, leading right away, going majestically over the sticks and living up to that billing of the country's top all-rounder is Swapna Burman, winning handsomely the very first event in the heptathlon. And this augurs well for her. She looks to be in fine nick, and I'm sure she'll carry this on right up to the last event. They're all vying for that coveted position in the Indian team, which will be heading for the Asian Games to be held in August in Hangzhou in China. 13.82 was Aksara Nandini, who won the first heat in the 100 meters hurdles. And there you see the results. Swapna Burman just about coming under 14 seconds from Madhya Pradesh with 13.99 seconds. Purnima Hembran from Odisha with 14.24 seconds. Tanu from Haryana with 15.70 seconds. Tanushri from Rajasthan with 15.77 seconds. Sonu Bhalhotia from Rajasthan with 16.40 seconds, and Vanshika Sejwal from Delhi with 19.92 seconds. From the 100 meters hurdles, the women heptathletes will now move to the high jump event. The women have 4 events drawn today on day 1, and they come back tomorrow to do the balance 3 events. It's a 7-event competition to be done in 2 days. And going by the first event of the
India loves to play in those nooks, in the fields, the hallways, on the courts, even in the sky. We are a nation of champions. All of them have one dream that shines and soars their spirit. But what's a dream that has no obstacles, hurdles that you need to push through and test your determination? And it takes something really special to turn these obstacles into opportunity. The opportunity to take what you deserve. The opportunity to not just wake, but to rise. To race the sun to the finish line of glory. To leave behind defeats and emerge as the champion you were meant to be. We are honored to be the official banking partner of the Athletics Federation of India. Together, we aim to open up a world of opportunity for our women athletes in their quest to make India proud and get India geared for gold. India loves to play, and play it will.
To all the viewers who have just joined in, a warm welcome to you and a very good morning. This day started off well with a 35 kilometers walk for the men and the women. The men decathletes and the women heptathletes have just finished their very first event. And we have a few track events lined up for the morning session on day 2. Very soon it's going to be the 400 meters women's semi-final and the 400 meters men's semi-final coming up in another 10 to 15 minutes. And later on at 8:30 we have semi-final of the 100 meters for the men, and at 8:45 it's going to be the semi-final of the 100 meters for the women. You see this beautiful stadium is the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar, a multi-purpose stadium. Last night there was fireworks here with football, the Intercontinental Football Tournament, which is in progress here, held here on this central area, the beautiful green turf. We had Vanuatu, Lebanon, India and Mongolia playing their matches yesterday. And at the far end of the track, we have the men in the long jump event. Here you see the decathletes doing their second event of the day, the long jump. There you see the champion in orange, Tejashwin Shankar, number 554, here representing Delhi. And this is the result of 8:17. Tejinder Singh from Punjab having jumped 5.86 meters. Now getting ready for his jump from Kerala is Gokul KR, number 699. The white flag is up. It's a good jump. And the distance 6.72 meters for Gokul KR from Kerala. Getting ready is 839 Ravi Kumar from Rajasthan, taking off in that hang style. The white flag is up. All these decathletes will have to do their very best to see that they don't foul their jumps, lest they lose on valuable chances and also valuable points. They are right now in their very first jump, and that's 6.01 for Ravi Kumar from Rajasthan. That's 709S Gokul from Kerala. Just about prepping the takeoff board, the red flag went up immediately. The officials watching there with a hawk eye and showing where he breached the takeoff board. Could be just by a whisker, but all that gets counted. The red flag went up. The officials now getting the plasticine set right. It got a little tampered with that takeoff. The next one coming up is 739. Amulak Singh from Madhya Pradesh. Seven 3-9 getting ready. Amulak Singh from Madhya Pradesh. He gets it right, but losing on that momentum. At the very end, swerving to his left and then taking off and landing into the pit. We now move from long jump to the 400 meters that's about to start. It is a semi-final of the 400 meters for the women. There you see the lineup. Aishwarya Kailash Mishra, 263 in lane 4 from Maharashtra. Number 5 in lane 5 is Sonia Baisha, number 379 from West Bengal. In lane 6 is Himanshu Malik, the third fastest in the heats from Haryana. In lane 7 is Shukwinder Kaur from Punjab. 159 in lane 8 is Nirmala from Haryana. And what we missed out is in lane 1, Vandana Sharma from Madhya Pradesh. In lane 2 is Jisna Matthew from Kerala. And in lane 3 is R. Vidya Ramraj from Tamil Nadu. She clocked a 52.97, R. Vidya Ramraj in lane 3 from Tamil Nadu. And she missed qualifying for the Asian Games by 1/100th of a second. The qualifying mark being 52.96 seconds. Well, I'm sure she had reserved all her energy for the semi and the final coming up. Right now they are in the semi-final stage. And in lane 3, R. Vidya Ramraj with a 52.97. We'll hope to do much better and book her berth in the Indian team for the Asian Games coming up in August in Hangzhou in China. The fourth fastest is also drawn in lane number 4, Aishwarya Kailash Mishra from Maharashtra. Fourth fastest in the heats, which was held yesterday. So all eyes should be on lane 3 and lane 4. Not to forget Himanshi Malik, third fastest in the heats, is in lane 6. And there they take off 400 meters. The first semi-final a big battle going on the outside lanes with Himanshi, Sukhwinder and Nirmala. The focus will shift on the inner lanes now. There comes very strongly in lane 3 R. Vidya Ramraj. They're on the final bend. Coming up in the home stretch is R. Vidya Ramraj, 52.97. Will she breach that? Will she better her heat timing? Coming in very strongly in lane 4 is Aishwarya. But trying to upset Aishwarya. In lane 6, that was Himanshi Malik. We'll get to see whether R. Vidya Ramraj, drawn in lane 3, improved on a heat timing of 52.97. And without wasting much time and waiting for the final to give and there they take off 400 meters. Does it all right. The first semi-final and qualifies for the Asian Games. There you see the replay. Himanshi, Sukhwinder and Nirmala all starting off well in the outside lanes. Himanshi doing a well judged pace in the first 200 meters. And it all did well for her when she pipped and got her second place. And there you see the real exhibition of speed coming from the champion, R. Vidya Ramraj. Up there on the home stretch. Behind her was Aishwarya Mishra. Aishwarya losing out on that second place. Oh, this looks to be a very close race. Let's wait for the results. Himanshi coming very strongly. And there you see the fraction separating the winner. R. Vidya Ramraj with 52.43. Doing so very well for herself and qualifying for the Asian Games. And so does Himanshi Malik from Haryana with 52.46 seconds. And it augurs well for the top 3 with Aishwarya Kailash Mishra coming in third with 52.73. So 3 top athletes here in Heat 1 have all qualified for the Asian Games, beating that mark of 52.96 seconds. And another athlete coming in fourth is Sonia Baisha from West Bengal with 53.97 seconds. So all going well for the top 3. And I just mentioned earlier, they want to give their very best when their bodies are fresh and the legs are strong, rather than with depleted strength and depleted energy. From heat to semi and semi to final, they wanted everything to be done well in advance. And they did it so very well in grand style. R. Vidya Ramraj, Himanshi Malik and Aishwarya Kailash. All 3 running well under the Asian Games qualifying mark of 52.96 seconds. Here's a lineup in heat number 2. In lane 1 is 290, Simarjit Kaur from Punjab. In lane 2, here's a champion, Rezona 381 from West Bengal, having just come back from the Asian Junior Athletic Championship with medals. Lane 3, Anjali Devi 181 from Haryana. In lane 4 is Florence Barla 187 from Jharkhand. Lane 5 is 339, Shubha Venkatesan. In lane 6 is 105, Dandi Jyotika from Andhra Pradesh. In lane 7 is Prachi number 348 from Uttar Pradesh. And in lane 8 is Vishmaya number 237 from Kerala. Someone who missed by a whisker in the heats yesterday came well under the Asian Games qualifying mark. And someone who qualified yesterday in the heats itself by coming under the qualifying mark is lined up here in lane number 3, Anjali Devi from Haryana. She ran 52.89. So I'm sure she too will better this mark and join on with the top 3 of Heat 1 who have already qualified for the Asian Games. And I'm sure we're going to have some great individual 400 meters runners and a 4x400 meters women's team at the Asian Games coming up in August in Hangzhou in China. And there they take off heat number 2. All eyes should be on Anjali Devi, lane number 3. Alongside is Florence Barla, the 5th fastest in the heat in lane 4. Right now, Anjali Devi in lane 3 seems to be ahead. They're on the back stretch, coming here on the final bend. And it looks to be all sealed and sewn for the champion, Anjali Devi. 181 in lane 3, picking up a sizable lead, brooking no challenge from the rest. Florence Barla is miles behind, and so are the rest of them. Florence Barla will have to do a shade better to stick to that second position. Coming hot on heels in lane 7 was Prachi from Uttar Pradesh, but the outright winner, Anjali Devi from Haryana. Is that better than 52.89 which she did in the heats? And I'm sure it should be a few shades better for Anjali Devi. And there you see the replay. Florence Barla in lane 4 starting off very strongly. Probably getting drained off in the second half of the race. And slowly surging ahead was Anjali Devi in lane 3. Here you see on the backstretch. And now here on the final bend, making it a race of very own, sealing it at 250 mark, is Anjali Devi. And with every step she gains on the others, building up a very big lead. And at the final bend, it's Florence Barla in the second position, but she has been challenged by Prachi. Slowly, there's the champion. Slowly on your right, you see Prachi gaining on Florence Barla. It's a very close finish. We'll get to see the results very soon to know who amongst them in the top 3. But the champion undoubtedly 52.03. And here is a champion, the best among them is Anjali Devi. She joins on with the other 3 from the Heat 1 at the Asian Games. So first is Anjali Devi from Haryana, 52.03. Florence Barla from Jharkhand started off west in the first 200 and then slowly with drained energy couldn't match up. She comes in second. And with the semi-final of the women having completed, the men have come out to run the semi-final of the 400 meters. Well, between the 2 track events, we'll take you to our field events, and that's the long jump for men decathlon, which is in progress right now. The men came earlier and did the 100 meters. They are right now in the second event of the decathlon. 5 events on day 1, 5 events on day 2. That's 709 Gokul having just jumped. And he gets a 6.95 meters. S. Gokul from Kerala. Now getting ready is 739. Amolak Singh from Madhya Pradesh. 739 is Amulak Singh from Madhya Pradesh. And there is there on his runway. Seemed to be a good leap up in the air, but very unfortunate to get the red flag up. Crossing the takeoff board. And very kindly the official shows him where he crossed the takeoff board. So it's no jump for him. We just saw 400 meters first heat, and the men now getting ready are the men in the second heat of the 400 meters, the second semi-final. The women came earlier to do the semi-final, and now the second semi-finals, we have the men having lined up here. There are two semi-finals. The best who qualified from the heats are drawn in the two heats, in the two semi-finals. And another stalwart here lined up in Heat 1. The national record holder in the 400 meters is here in Heat 1. And here's the lineup. In lane 1, number 629 is Vikrant Panchal from Haryana. In lane 2 is Angrej Singh, number 631, also from Haryana. And drawn in lane 3 is a national record holder from Kerala, 686, Mohammad Anas Ahiya, having run 46.48 in the heats, the fastest among the qualifiers. In lane 4 is Mohammad Ajmal, the third fastest qualifier from Kerala. In lane 5, number 861 is the second fastest qualifier with 46.76, Kalinga Kumarge from Sri Lanka. Lane 6 is Dharamveer Chaudhary, 832 from Rajasthan. In lane 7 is Mijo Chako Kurian, number 663 from Karnataka. And in lane 8 is S. Arukya Rajiv from Tamil Nadu, number 888. All eyes should be on the national record holder, Mohammad Anas Ahiya, and drawn in lane 3. The fastest qualifier from the heats. The second fastest qualifier from the heats is a Sri Lankan who's drawn in lane 5, Kalinga Kumarage, number 861. And the third fastest from the heats is drawn in lane 4, Mohammad Ajmal from Kerala, number 684. So the focus will be on lane 3, lane 4 and in lane 5. Vikrant in lane 1, Angrej in lane 2, Mohammad in lane 3, Mohammad Ajmal in lane 4, Kalinga the Sri Lankan in lane 5, Dharmveer in lane 6, Mijo in lane 7 and S. Arukya Rajiv in lane 8. And they take off 400 meters. The first semi-final of the 400 meters men. And there you see lane 3 right on your screen, slowly surging and gaining on the others. On the staggered is the champion Mohammad Anas Ahiya. 46.48 was his timing yesterday. The qualifying mark for the Asian Games is 46.17. There you see in the final bend, coming on the home stretch, is the champion, lane 3, Mohammad Anas. And giving him a fright and a challenge in lane 4. That was Mohammad Ajmal. Well, I'm sure the national champion must have gone on a canter just to qualify for the final. But taking this opportunity was Mohammad Ajmal in lane 4. beating the champion at the post and qualifying as the first qualifier from the first semi-final of the 400 meters. Getting everything right and establishing quite a lead in lane 3 was the national champion, Mohammad Anas. Here you see just about striding away. He knows for sure he's going to qualify for the final. In 3-4-5, we have the Sri Lankan in third. Mohammad Ajmal straining and gaining on that couple of meters over the champion and qualifying as the first runner in the semi-final one. Mohammad Ajmal, Kerala, with 45.51. Mohammad Anas from Kerala with 45.63 coming in second, and the Sri Lankan with 46.27 coming in third. Kalinga Kumarage. So Kalinga Kumarage improving on his 46.76, which he clocked in the heats. Mohammad Ajmal doing much better than the heats with 45.51. And Mohammad Anas, who had a 45.48 in the heats, slowing down here, just about qualifying for the final with a 45.63 seconds. There you see the replay. It looked like Mohammad Anas was very serious about finishing first when he took off very fast in the first 200 meters. And now you see him striding. The rest of them pumping their arms. Coming up here on the final bend. All done and dusted for Mohammad Anas. But at this moment, after coming up on the home stretch, striding away very easily and straining to gain on that sizable lead over the champion was Mohammad Ajmal. The fag end of the race, Mohammad Ajmal almost pipping. And yes, he does it at the finish by pipping the champion. Coming in third is a Sri Lankan. Mohammad Ajmal and Kalinga, the Sri Lankan, both improving on the heat timings, but slowing down compared to the heat timings was the champion Mohammad Anas. But never mind, they all qualify for the final. And let's now move to the second semi-final. We have the 4th and the 5th and the 6th fastest from the heat drawn here in lane 3, 4 and 5. And here's a lineup. Second semi-final, 400 meters men. Drawn in lane 1 is 948 Nawazji Sheikh from West Bengal. In lane 2, number 959 from Maharashtra is Rahul Ramesh Kadam. In lane 3, the 4th fastest from the heats with 47.08, that's Rajesh Ramesh from Tamil Nadu, number 890. In lane 4, number 543, the 6th fastest from the heat is Amoj Jacob representing Delhi. In lane 5, the 5th fastest with 47.12 is Arul Rajalingam, 887 from Tamil Nadu. In lane 6, 680 is Nihal Joel from Karnataka. In lane 7, number 689 is Rahul Baby from Kerala. And completing the lineup in lane 8, number 623 is Mohit Kumar from Haryana. All attention should be on lane 3, 4 and 5. The 4th, 5th and 6th fastest from the heats I've drawn here. In lane 3 we have Rajesh Ramesh from Tamil Nadu. In lane 4 is Amod Jacob from Delhi. And in lane 5 is Arul Rajalingam from Tamil Nadu. Not to forget the rest of them could easily spring a surprise. A lot in stake here. They all have to qualify to run the final coming up later. Now under the starters orders. Second semi-final, men 400 meters. Something not going right here. Here you see the ominous man coming up with his cards. Is it going to be a disqualification? He has his cards out in his hand, driving a scare to all the athletes. But nothing untoward. It's just a general warning to everyone. With the green card up. And everyone would have sighed a relief. So they're back in action. The second semi-final, 400 meters men. A red card would have meant a disqualification for someone from this group. Probably would have jumped the gun. But it's not so. Something to do with the starter's gun. Everything here is electronically controlled. From the starter's gun to the reaction times of all these athletes when they take off from their blocks. On a world-class track, we have world-class facility. And it all augurs well for the budding talent of athletics in the country. And it speaks volumes of the contribution of the Athletic Federation of India. And we have had wonderful results also coming. Dishing out the best to the athletes from the Federation. The athletes too are performing pretty well. Recently at the Asian Junior Championships, India was second amongst the medal tally. And we had a lot of them winning gold, silver and bronze in the Asian Junior Athletic Championships. It was all that triggered off with that gold medal winning from Neeraj Chopra in the javelin throw in the Olympics. And the rest of them inspired. We have fantastic high jumpers, long distance runners, walkers, sprinters. And now the attention is all here down on the track. Second semi-final, 400 meters, men. Silence descending here in the stadium. Not a great turnout, but we still have some spectators up there on the stands. And there they take off. Second semi-final, the men 400 meters. Lane 3, 4 and 5 were the fastest qualifier from the heats. Will they live up to that billing and make it easy for them to qualify and run the final coming up later? Here on the bend you see lane 3, Rajesh Ramesh from Tamil Nadu coming in very strongly from the inside. But he's been challenged from the outside. This looks to be a very close race. Rajesh Ramesh in front, hotly challenged in 4 and 5 from Amod Jacob. Rajesh, Amol, Amoj and Arul making it 1, 2, 3, I suppose. A very close race. We'll watch the replay once again. Rajesh doing well for himself in the first 200 meters. Now on the back straight, gaining on the others. Rahul Baby and Mohit Kumar from the outside. Rahul Baby from Kerala, drawn in lane 7. A tall body coming up very strongly. And here on the home stretch, it's Rajesh all the way, hotly challenged by Amoj Jacob and Arul. And there you see in that order, Rajesh Ramesh from Tamil Nadu with 46.44 seconds. Faster than the heat timings, doing well for himself. Arul Rajalingam from Tamil Nadu with 46.51 seconds coming in second. Amod Jacob from Delhi with 46.52 seconds coming in third. And Rahul Baby from Kerala with 46.82 seconds. Still a lot to be done by these men if they want to be in the Indian team at the Asian Games coming up soon. But I'm sure they'll come back strong in the final. And going by these timings, we have 4 in the heat in the second semi-final running under 47 seconds. And I'm sure they're going to do well when they come back later to run the final. So that was 400 meter semi-final completed for the men. And something very exciting is going to come up soon. And that's lined up at 8:30, the 100 meters women's semi-final. And at 8:45 will be the 100 meters men semi-final. So 2 scintillating races coming up, 100 meters women and men semi-finals. With that, it will be end of day 1, the morning session. That's 613 Mohit from Haryana, the decathlete in the third jump. The decathletes are still out here doing their long jump. .60. That's Mohit's third jump. Mohit from Haryana. These are all the decathletes out there, just about finishing with their long jump. They started off with 100 meters, just about finishing long jump. And now from long jump, they will move to the third event of the day, and it's going to be shot put. This will be conducted in the athletic track adjacent to the main stadium. So all these champions will move out to the adjacent track to complete the third event of the decathlon. It's going to be shot put. And after a break, they come back late in the evening to do event number 5 in decathlon, the high jump. And later in the day, they end day 1 with 400 meters. The evening schedule starts at 4 p.m. and which will go on right up till 8:25 p.m. Just to avoid the heat and the humidity, the middle of the day is a resting period for the athletes and the rest. And they'll come back later at 4 o'clock for the second session on day 2. We just have 2 events lined up here on the track right now. It's going to be first the semi-final of the 100 meters for the women, followed by the semi-final of the 100 meters for men. We take you to the action on the track. It's the 100-meter semi-final women. And here are the champions who are lined up here in the first semi-final. There are two semi-finals coming up. The qualifying mark for the Asian Games is 11.42 seconds. And we have some Indian internationals lined up here. Drawn in lane 1 is Avantika Narale, 265 from Maharashtra. That's Shilbi AP, drawn in lane 2 from Kerala. In lane 3 is the champion. That's 211 Simi NS from Karnataka. In lane 6, number 102 is Bhavani Yadav from Andhra Pradesh. In lane 7, number 127 from Delhi is Simran Deep Kaur. And in lane 8, number 329 from Tamil Nadu is Maria Niveta. And there on your screen is 114, drawn in lane 3, Jyoti Yaraji from Andhra Pradesh. The fastest qualifier from the heats with 11.65 seconds. And here is the champion who's considered one of the top hurdlers in the country today. And she has that coveted position here of being the fastest at the national games, where she won the 100 and the 100 meters hurdles. She's ranked the 5th fastest in the hurdles in Asia. And very heartening to know that she's come back with a silver medal at the Asian Indoor Athletic Championships in the 60 meters hurdles held recently. All eyes should be on the champion, Jyoti Yaraji. She's been running the 100 flat and also the 100 meters hurdles and doing well for herself. She won a gold in both the events in the national games last year. Here the fastest qualifier yesterday, and she takes off. The athletes recalled back. We'll get to know whether it's a blemish from the athletes or a blemish from the starter or the electronic equipment. There's always a scare when the athletes are recalled in a sprint race. Very difficult for the naked eye to make out. This looks scary. Is it lane 5? There you see the man with the axe. It's lane 5. Very, very unfortunate. Simi from Karnataka. Number 211. Just a fraction faster than the gun. There you see. And she'll have to say goodbye to this event. It's very sad and unfortunate for Simi. A little shaky nerves for the rest of them. One amongst them is gone. Let's hope all of them take off here in this restart of the 100 meters, the first semi-final of the 100 meters women. Jyoti Yaraji, the champion, fastest in the heats yesterday with 11.65. The qualifying mark is 11.42 for the Asian Games. And they take off, everything setting right for them. There's Jyoti in lane 3, coming up very strongly, bounding away on the track, winning handsomely, easing off at the finish. Very satisfied and contented just to qualify for the final, I suppose. Reserving all her energy because she's also in the hurdles. She won a gold in the 100 meters and the 100 meters hurdles in the national games last year. And she's just come back with a silver medal in the Asian Indo Athletic Championships in the 60 meters hurdles. Look at her bounding away. Wonderful knee lift. Just seemed to be gliding and just skimming the track. Less of foot contact on the track. All in a blur. winning her race. It could be in lane 4, coming in second to Jyoti Vijayakumari. Oh, that's Avantika coming in second. So it's 11.72 for the champion. Jyoti Yaraji from Andhra Pradesh winning it. Avantika Narale from Maharashtra, another international having represented India at the Junior World Athletic Championships with 11.88 seconds. Maria Neveta from Tamil Nadu with 12.04. So two athletes, the top two dipping under 12 seconds. Jyoti Yaraji from Andhra Pradesh with 11.72 and Avantika Santosh Narale from Maharashtra with 11.88 seconds. Still some hard work to come up from these athletes. 11.42 to make it to the Indian team for the Asian Games in Hangzhou in China. We'll get to see if anything scintillating comes up in the second semi-final that's lined up in the 100 meters women. And here getting ready, the second semi-final. In lane 1, number 137 is Sakshi Chawan from Gujarat. In lane 2, number 242 is Himani Chandel from Madhya Pradesh, I beg your pardon. In lane 3, number 275, third fastest qualified Shrabani Nanda from Odisha. Lane 4, number 342 is Nitya Gandhi, the sixth fastest from the heats from Telangana. Lane 5, the second fastest from the heat with 11.79, that's Himashri Roy from Haryana. Lane 6, number 229 is Anjali from Kerala. Lane 7, 333 is Giridharani, I beg your pardon, from Tamil Nadu. And in lane 8, number 213 is Sneha from Karnataka. So we have the second, the third, the fifth and the sixth fastest from the heats drawn in this semi-final. All eyes should be on Shrabani Nanda, third fastest, and in lane 5, the second fastest, Himashri Roy, just a fraction separating the both. Will they do it all right without anyone jumping the gun? Hot and humid conditions. It's just about 8:30 a.m. here and the sun is almost overhead. But these athletes are going to blaze the track. They have a lot at stake. Qualify to the final and there they take off. Shrabani Nanda surging ahead, picking up a sizable lead and matching stride for stride. It's a close finish for the second. It's all between Nitya, Himani and Himashri. But number 275, Shrabani Nanda from Odisha, winning the second semi-final. Powerful swinging of arms, powerful striding. And here's the result, 11.69, better than Jyoti Yaraji, who won the first semi-final. Shrabani Nanda from Odisha winning it with 11.69. Himashri Roy from Haryana with 11.89. Giridharani from Tamil Nadu with 11.94. And Himani Chandel from Madhya Pradesh with 11.97. So the top four dipping under 12 seconds. Shrabani Nanda faster than the qualifier from the first heat, that is Jyoti Yaraji. Jyoti had 11.72 and Shrabani doing it with 11.69. sir. How are you?
You're not saying how many are going to qualify for the final.
There's nothing on my sheet.
Top 3 and
There's
2
nothing
best
on my
finals.
sheet. I noted that. I know. These buggers are inactive. Nothing on my sheet.
Yeah, there are now 100 boys. There will be
3.
3 semis.
3.
Top 2 from each, 6 and 2 best 2
First two, yeah. But it should come official now, sir. I'm not mentioned on my sheet. From Odisha. Lane 4, 801 is Gurindavir Singh from Punjab. In lane 5, number 552 is Ritik Malik from Delhi. Lane 6, 761 is Jay Shah from Maharashtra. In lane 7, 885 is Shashi Siddharth from Tamil Nadu. And in lane 8, number 640 from Haryana is Shivam Yadav. In lane 1, we have Ashish Rana from Uttar Pradesh. And in lane 2 is Aditya Raj Singh from Uttarakhand. This semi-final round in the 100 meters for men will be 3 heats, where the top 2 will qualify from each heat, and amongst the non-qualifiers, the 2 fastest will qualify. Here are the sprint kings from the country, all lined up here in the semi-final, drawn in 3 heats. You're watching the first heat here in the semi-final 100 meters men. The third fastest squaller from the heat is drawn in lane 3, Lalu Prasad Boy from Odisha. Will he live up to that billing? Don't go by that height. He is hotly challenged by Gurinder Singh. And pipping him to the post is Gurinder Singh, 801 for Punjab, winning handsomely. 778, the shortest in the field, but packs a lot of power. He ran a 10.69 in the heats. Let's wait and see the timing here in the semi-final. Very, very deceptive. Losing out on the stride length because of his short leg length. And taking the advantage on height is 801. There you see slowly surging in the fag end of the race. 801. Gurinder Singh just about pipping him and making it. And there he finishes first. Losing out to Gurinder Singh is Lalu Prasad Boy from Odisha. A fantastic time. A 10.61 coming from Gurinder Singh from Punjab, winning the first semi-final, the first heat in the semi-final. Second is Lalu Prasad Boy from Odisha, doing very well, 10.68, 1/100th of a second faster than his heat time. Ritik Malik coming in third with 10.75, he's from Delhi. And Jay Shah from Maharashtra with a 10.83, everyone dipping under 11 seconds. Sai Siddharth from Tamil Nadu with 10.87. Ashish Rana from Uttar Pradesh with 10.93 and Aditya Raj Singh from Uttarakhand with 10.95. And here you see the second heat in the semi-final, 100 meters men. Drawn in lane 1, 901, representing Telangana, is Dinesh Mane. In lane 2, representing Karnataka, number 679, is Shashikant. In lane 3, number 875, representing Tamil Nadu, is Shiva Kumar. In lane 4 is a national record holder, Amiya Kumar Malik from Odisha, 785. Lane 5 is Harjeet Singh, number 804 from Punjab. Lane 6, number 529, representing Chhattisgarh, is Animesh Kujur. In lane 7, number 958, representing Andhra Pradesh, is Vallapi Himatya Teja. And in lane 8, number 757 from Maharashtra, is Pranav Pramod Gurav. The national record stands in the name of the champion who was drawn in lane 4, Amiya Kumar Malik. He has a 10.26 to his credit, established in 2016. Well, yesterday in the heats, Amiya won it on a canter, just striding away. He ran it in 10.76 seconds, not amongst the fastest qualifiers. But I am sure he was reserving his best for this semi-final or later on in the final. All eyes should be on Amiya Malik in lane 4. Harjeet, the 4th fastest from the heats, in lane 5. And Shiva Kumar in lane 3. All goes well for themselves, coming up very strongly. And there's a new upset. It's a very close race. So the champion is vanquished. It's Harjeet Singh from Punjab calling the shots here. Look at him gaining on the rest. He was the 4th fastest yesterday in the heats with a 10.70. And here doing so very well for himself. It's Harjeet winning the second heat. Amiya trying everything, every ounce of his energy, trying to lunge. But Amiya finishes 3rd with 10.61. And here's the result. Harjeet Singh from Punjab, 10.48. A fantastic improvement from the heats. Shiva Kumar from Tamil Nadu with 10.59 seconds. Amiya Kumar from Odisha coming in 3rd with 10.64. And Shashikant from Karnataka with 10.66 seconds. So the top 2 will qualify. Amiya Kumar Malik will have to hope luck supports him and he qualifies as the 2 fastest among the non-qualifiers. So it's Harjeet and Shiva Kumar into the final of the 100 meters men. Coming up will be the 3rd heat in the semi-final for the men 100 meters. It's a very challenging affair for all the sprinters. Only the top 2 from each heat will qualify to the final. And from the rest of them, the 2 fastest among the losers, among the non-qualifiers, will make it to the final of the 100 meters. And here's the lineup. In lane 1 is number 667, Manikanta from Karnataka. In lane 2, number 654 is Guni Vasant Rajlu Naidu from Jharkhand. In lane 3, the fastest qualifier yesterday from the heats, Elakya Dasan from Tamil Nadu, number 873. In lane 4, number 707, Memon Paulos from Kerala. In lane 5, the second fastest qualifier from the heats yesterday, Saurabh Rajesh Naitam from Maharashtra. In lane 6, number 795 is Lovepreet Singh from Punjab. In lane 7, the 5th fastest in the heat and representing Maldives with a 10.70 is Hassan Said, number 772. And in lane 8, number 564 is Amit Tiwari from Delhi. So we have 772 from Maldives, Hassan Said. He was 5th fastest yesterday in the heats. He's drawn in lane 7. It could be anyone's race. The fastest qualifier from the heats with 10.65 is here in lane 3. But we have had faster times here coming up in the first semi-final. It was a 10.61 coming from Gurundever Singh, the meet record holder. a 10.48 coming from Harjeet Singh in the second semi-final. And in the third heat in the semi-final, we have in lane 3, Elekadasan, fastest qualifier from the heats. Everything going well for everyone. And there they take off. This looks like a very, very close affair going down to the wire. In lane 3, that was Elekadasan, and in lane 5, Saurabh from Maharashtra. A very close race. We'll get to see the official results when it comes up on our screen. But there you see lane 3 surging ahead. The rest of them. And in the last 10 meters making a race of his very own. 6.73. 8.73. And coming in second. And I think the Maldivian athlete has made it third. There's the result. Elekadasan from Tamil Nadu, 10.56 seconds. Saurabh from Maharashtra, 10.62 seconds. And the Maldivian athlete, Hassan Said, with 10.66. Memon Paulus from Kerala with 10.72 seconds. So the top two automatically qualify for the final. Elekadasan from Tamil Nadu with 10.56 and Saurabh from Maharashtra with 10.62 seconds. We now move action to the shot put arena. The men decathletes are out there participating in the shot put event, and this is organized here. It's conducted outside the main stadium in the warm-up track. It's an 8-lane stadium, an 8-lane track just adjacent to the main stadium. This is event number 3 for the decathletes. They're up there perched on top 554 in orange. Tejashwin Shankar. Just back from an international medal at the decathlon. Now having moved from high jump, where he holds a national record, and exhibiting his all-round prowess in the decathlon. That was Navjot Singh 814 from Punjab. (817) getting ready. Tejinder Singh from Punjab. Here is the champion from Jammu and Kashmir, Ritik Singh, number 651. Rahul Yadav from Uttar Pradesh, 924. That's Saurabh Rathi from Uttar Pradesh, 919. Rohit Roman, 508 from Andhra Pradesh. We now move to the field event that's happening here. It's a high jump in the women heptathlete. And here you have the champion, Swapna Burman. A medalist in the heptathlon at the Asian Games and clearing a height of 1.70 meters, Swapna Burman. She's also very good. That's one of her best pet events in the heptathlon and also considered one of the best high jumpers in the country. She won a gold in the national games last year in the high jump and the heptathlon. Right now we just have shot put for the men decathlon happening on the adjacent track. And here is a champion. We move back to shot put decathlon. Tejaswin Shankar. the national record holder in the high jump, and also doing so very well in the decathlon. Newfound talent in decathlon, having won a medal at the international level recently in the United States of America. This is where he studies and pursuing a degree there. We now move action to the shot put men decathlon. That's 924. Rahul Yadav from Uttar Pradesh. They're in the third and final throw in the decathlon. It's a good throw. And that's 11.70 meters for Rahul Yadav from Uttar Pradesh. Up there with his throw is 613. Mohit from Haryana. $11.24 meters for Mohit of Haryana. 613. Now coming up for his third throw is Lokesh Kumar from Tamil Nadu, number 864. Lokesh Kumar from Tamil Nadu just finishing his throw, number 864. And he gets a 10.76 meters. These are the decathletes doing the third event of the day. That was 666 Rathod Lokesh Damu from Karnataka. He gets 9.87 meters. 699 is Gokul from Kerala. That's 9.13 meters. That's Ravi Kumar from Rajasthan, number 839. Red flag is up. That's no throw. "754" is Kushal Mohite from Maharashtra. "10.76" for Kushal Kumar Mohite from Maharashtra. Now coming up is 551, Neeraj Kumar Yadav from Delhi. Hot and humid conditions, the body perspiring. They use a lot of powder to dry up the neck area where the iron ball rests. That was Rathod Lokesh Damu from Delhi. He gets 10.96 meters. Now coming up is Sunil Kumar, number 729 from Madhya Pradesh. It's a good throw. This will be measured. You see, they have to dry their bodies. It could be a very slippery condition for them. Now getting ready, 886 is Suren R from Tamil Nadu. It's a good throw. White flag is up. 11.67 meters. With this, we come to the end of day 2, the morning session. We have another 3 days to go. It's a 5-day championship at the Kalinga Stadium here in Bhubaneshwar. There'll be a long break now for the afternoon, all thanks to the hot and humid conditions. We'll begin at 4 p.m. and these events will go on right up till 8:25 p.m. We have a lot of field events, track events, some long distance events in steeplechase for men and women. And at the end of the second session on day 2, it's going to be the relay events, the 4x100 meters for the men, followed by the 4x400 meters mixed relay, the men and the women coming up last for the day. With this, we come to the end of the first session on day 2. Hope to see you back again at 4 p.m. when we bring you live on YouTube channel of the Athletic Federation of India. To all the viewers, if you have liked it, we'd like you to like, share and comment. Put in your comments and it will help us to improve better. With this, I sign off. This is your commentator, Samson Sequeira, signing off for the day. And see you back again at 4 p.m. in the second session on day 2. Thank you.